When we step on the floor of that dome, then it's serious business. You know, all the kidding, all the joking is put on the back burners. It's time to get after somebody. And we know as soon as we walk out there and put that helmet on, the crowd starts to scream, and it's showtime.
At this point in the league, I don't think there's anybody, any four that's better.
Pat Swilling and Rickey Jackson on the outside, Sam Mills and Vaughan Johnson on the inside. They came together in 1986 with the foundation being veteran Rickey Jackson.
Rickey's a unique guy. I think he's a definite Hall of Fame candidate. I'm talking about Football Hall of Fame. Whether he'll make it or not, I don't know, because his team hasn't had, you know, Super Bowl wins and that kind of stuff. But I think the guy is a potential Hall of Famer. I really do.
The Saints' leading tackler is a 5'9" three-time Pro Bowler who took the long road to the NFL.
My first stop off was in Cleveland, and I lasted about 30 days through the training camp there, where I didn't make it. And then from then, I went on to the Canadian Football League, and I lasted about 30 days there. Same thing happened, I didn't make it. And then finally, I got a chance to play in the USFL under Coach Jim Mora. And once I started playing for Coach Mora, when he got the job out here, he decided to bring me out here in New Orleans, and I've been here since.
Vince Tobin was our defensive coordinator and linebacker coach. And we'd come in every day. This was our first training camp, and we didn't know any of these guys. And I'd ask the position coaches to rank their guys. And Vince would always rank Sam Mills #1. I'd say, Vince, we can't win with a 5'9" linebacker, you know. Guy's too short. We came somewhat close to letting him go, not real close, because the guy's a player. But it would have been the biggest mistake I'd ever made in my coaching career.
The defense has given up the fewest points and recorded the most sacks. The core of the league's top defense is the linebackers.
How do you think you guys stack up with the great groups of linebackers?
I think we have 4 linebackers that can really, really play the game. We have 2 guys in Mills and Johnson to play the run, you know, as good as anyone. I think over the last 5 to 6 years, me and Rickey Jackson probably have more sacks than any other duel in the National Football League. We put up the numbers, and I think when our career is over as a foursome, when all of us are through playing, you go back and you look at the Pro Bowls, you look at all the accomplishments, the tackles, the sacks, we'll be right up there with the tops. I don't think there's anyone or any group that's any better than we are right now.
Is he correct in that assessment?
Yeah, I think they'll go down as one of the great linebacker groups of all time, maybe the best. And when you look at Pittsburgh, we had Ham and Lambert in the Hall of Fame, and of course with Carson and Banks and Taylor. Those are great linebacker groups, but I've never seen a group of linebackers year in and year out play as consistent as this group.
They can run to the ball as well as any group ever, Bob, but I think the thing you have to look at New Orleans now, they're really the dark horse in this whole playoff thing. Right now, they started the first 6 games of the year, they averaged 14 points a game. Now they are averaging over the last 8, 25 points a game, and that's a lot of points for the Saints with that kind of a defense going for them.
And who knows, they